guys, it's Cher from Made Crochet back for another video. Today's video is just another update on some stuff that I had been working on. Basically, I found a whole bunch of scrap yarn and I decided that instead of, because I'll get overwhelmed by the amount of scraps that I have, so I decided that I was going to turn those into 7 by 9 inch sections for Warm Up America. I just wanted a thoughtless project. I didn't want to think about what I could turn them into, things like that. I just simply wanted to use it up. And so the project that I chose was the sections for Warm Up America, but I also made a hat. I had enough from one to make a brim, and I'll show you that in just a second. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on that. So let me go ahead and show you the hats first. Here we go. So this is the scrap hat, or the scrap part. It's a Hobby Lobby yarn that has been discontinued many years previously. And then this is, let me see if I can find the yarn. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yarn ID in Pearl River. It is 252 yards, 230 meters, 80% acrylic, 20% polyamide. It's a 4-weight yarn. You can use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or a USI 9. And I bought this yarn specifically for things like this because gray is a great neutral color. And with something as bright as this one is, something like gray or like black and cream and white, I felt would have made it stand out a little too much. I don't know. Certain types of bright colors can hurt my eyes. So I wanted something that wasn't going to make me feel like my eyes would hurt after making it. And I actually really like this hat. And then the other hat that I made was not from a remnant, or not a remnant. I don't know why I keep saying that, but a scrap. I just found some yarn and liked the way that they turned out. And I didn't necessarily want to make them into a solid color hat or make it into a solid color hat. So yeah, there is my two hats that I made. The next few I'm going to show you are not completed. They will be completed. But I specifically, I didn't okay. So I used up the yarn that I had in the basket, and that was the only thing that I did. If I ran out of it, I didn't bother looking for more of it. I just stopped. I knew I was going to refill the basket, and I have, and I'll show you that in a second. But I stopped while I was ahead, is basically, in my mind, where I went. So these will be done probably next time, but for now they're incomplete squares. Rectangles. This one is literally just a row and a half from being completed. So I'm gonna have to find like a little bit of scrap, a little tiny piece of scrap yarn, or I might just go directly from another skein or cake, because it's literally, I probably only need about a yard or a meter of yarn. So anyways, those two. My phone's blowing up all of a sudden. And I have this. I'm gonna have to find a DK weight yarn to go with this. And then I have this. And yeah, these will be completed in no time. And then for my finished object, please excuse the copious amounts of ends to weave in. I'm not going to be doing that until I'm done with my scraps. And I have yellow, like a yellow and a taupe color, taupe and a brown color, brown and gray, gray and black, oh, here we go. This is Magic Glitz from Ice Yarns. I bought this like back in 2014. It was my very first Ice Yarns purchase. And it made me realize that I have absolutely no idea what I would make with this, so I am working on trying to use up as much of this yarn as possible. And some more. And then the rest of the ball of yarn that I had from that fancy cotton acrylic blend yarn that I had. So yeah, that's all I had for what was in my scrap bin, but I have since refilled it. I have all of this, and it is clearly full. So, I don't think I'll be going as hard on these as I did with all of these, because I'm a little less stressed about how much I have. And I do want to start working on other projects that I have had on my hook or needles for a really long time. And one of them is a baby blanket, so it's getting kind of, I'm finally in my 3rd trimester. In case anybody doesn't know, I am pregnant and I'm due in October. And I'd like to have a baby blanket ready for when the baby comes. So I want to work on that. I have another project that I've been working on since January that I don't really have a good excuse for why it's still a project other than I've had to frog it several times. And since it's a knitting project, it takes forever to get back to where you were before. And I'm not happy about the fact that it's taking me so long, but I would really like to get that done. So that's what I've got. Yeah, I think that's it. So before my memory card tells me that it's running out of memory, I'm gonna cut it off here. So hope you all are having a good day, and until next time, bye.